What's good, YouTube, man? Let's get it, man. We're gonna get straight to it. Take $100 to $1,000 on Nadex. Achievable amount for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So what we got? YouTube is not receiving enough video to attention. Alright, man. Here we go with this shit. Man. Alright, man. We gonna hope this junk get through this junk, man. I tried erasing a lot of stuff off my computer to speed it up, but it ain't work. So I guess I gotta buy a new computer. Alright, let's get to it, man. Alright, so we got that. Trade view. Back test. I'll show y'all how we trade the strategy. What to do. If you don't know how to trade the Nadex platform, you need to watch some Nadex videos on their website. Hold on, this ain't the right website. Alright, so the pair I was trading or testing was Aussie USD so far. Alright. So I was testing Aussie USD. Starting with a $100 account balance. Now this is not no way, shape or form risk management, man. So I'm not no financial advisor. I'm not trying to tell you what to trade. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you my strategy and what works for me. So I've been back testing all the USD for this strategy, and right now we're sitting at currently about 67 win percentage at the money, and we at 800. So I'm about to do some more trades, show y'all the strategy, add some more data to this chart, see if it brings the win percentage up, and y'all gonna get the win percentage. Y'all gonna see how you could have took $100 to $1,000. How you take $100 to $1,000. But you always start with more in your account to give yourself more of a cushion for better risk management. But this is for people who just want to start with 1,000, 100 or whatever. So the USD. Okay. So let's go to the daily chart. Every day, taking daily trades. Nadex. It's the Nadex strategy. You're taking daily trades. You have a daily contract. You're gonna be looking for daily contracts. Go through it again if you ain't watched my other videos. You're gonna be looking for daily contracts on the Nadex platform that says 3 p.m. It's about 24 hours out, somewhere about 22 hours out, something like that. These are the trades, the contracts that you're going to be trading with for this certain strategy. So we're looking for at the money. At the money is the sweet spot. At the money. At the money trades is when the contracts are around 50 bucks. So if you got 6,400 right here is the price. Down here you look at around 6,400. It's about 50 bucks because that's where the market is right now. So you'll essentially be putting up 50 to make 50. So let's go to some random dates. Let's put some more data on our chart as we run down the strategy. Back to about 2016, 2019. All right. So let's trade. Let's do New Year's, January 1st, 2019. So let's go back in the charts, replay, January 1st. January 2nd. It said January 2nd. Either way, January 2nd. All right. So let's bring the charts in, zoom the charts in every day, 5 o'clock p.m., man. Well, the Nadex exchange is closed from 5 to 6. So in between 5 and 6, you can't place no trades. But 6 o'clock here or whatever, after you do your analysis from 5 to 6, you'll see what you need to do. So in between 5 and 6 o'clock, the market's contracts will look certain like this. Let me bring these down real quick. Hold on. All right. Now, what we got here? Let's bring this in a little bit so y'all can see it better. All right, so Nadex, when a new day starts, when a new day candle prints, 5 o'clock, right? This is the close. The new day candle is printing right now. It's what's about to go into the next hour. So I will go here. The contracts will be based off where the market is. So the market will be right here. This will be the at the money, $50 risk for $50 profit. Your out of the monies will be out of the money, basically where your TPs will be. Your in the money is where the market is already pushed up in the profit. So this is a strike that's already in profit. And you got your out of the money stop loss if the market was to go down there and hit your stops. So this is just my data that I use for my testing. So if I were to look at a strike price, right, it would simply be like this. This is the new day. You know what I'm saying? At the money is right here. At the money we're $50. If we were to be buying it up, $50. Out of the money is up here where our TP is, right? About $10, $15 for a TP, $20. That's how much contracting your in the money is down here. So if it was at 6,400, you see it as it says 6,380. It's already above 6,380. So it's about $68. So you'll be putting up a little bit more. All right. So then your out the money stop loss is basically out of the money stop loss is basically down here. So I would say like I want to make $85 if the market goes against me. Say if I'm buying it up from 6,400 and it goes down to 6,340, I want, and that's where my stop loss is supposed to be. I want to make $85 just in case I lose on my at the money trade. All right. So based off of this, where we at in the market right here, the out of the money we be down here below my day. Stop loss always below the day, previous day. If it's a bullish candle, if it's a bearish candle, it's the opposite. So where we at right now is a bullish. So I want the next one to be bullish to try to maybe test the highs of this previous day. I want it to test the highs because it was bullish. So I want more bullish momentum just to come up and test the high. Right. So my stop loss below that day. That's where my end of money is as well. My at the money is here. My out the money is here. Around my TP level. So if I throw up my fib, I throw a fib on the previous day. This is the strategy that I've been going over in the past few videos. Whatever the previous day is, if it's a bullish candle, I take the fib from the bottom to the top of that candle. Bottom wick, top wick. Cool. Bottom wick, top wick. I get my fibs. So my TPs, that's my TP area, 0%, -27, 61.2. Alright. So we at the money right here. If I drop down to the hour, let's run through it. I can either get in at 6 o'clock when the market allows me to get in at the money on the buy, or I could wait for a signal. So this is me waiting for a signal right here. New day, right? Right. Waiting for a signal. You don't even have a signal, right? So if you would have just got in, on the buy for that next day, just randomly, the market would not be in your favor right now, and it would have hit your stop loss. So you would do that if you had a stop loss in, you could have protected yourself. You would have hit the stop loss. But we're gonna let this day keep playing out because we still ain't getting no bullish signal. That's it. All right. So that's my other TP. Whenever it breaks my 100%, that's my another TP. So basically, this is not gonna be a winner. Just not getting the buy right there, but it's not gonna be a winner. It's a sell day. And how did I know it's a sell day? Because it came down, made a lower low. So now you get lower high, lower low, downtrend. So right here, when you got this lower high, you got this sell right here. You could have sold. You could have got in at the money sell right here, at the money sell, and sold it down. Whoa, man. Hold on, let me go back. All right, so if you was to be buying right there, you would have lost. You know what I'm saying? If you would have just got straight in, I would have lost. This candle's so big, it's messing up my screen. All right. So right here, you got an EMA cross on the beginning of the first hour of the day. All right, it's a Wednesday. You got a EMA cross. You got lower high before the day closed. You got lower high right here. So right here, when it pushed down to the lows of yesterday and broke them. That would have told me already, okay, I'm not looking for buys no more because we broke the lows of yesterday. So I'm looking for a downtrend. I'm looking for a pullback for another push down. So it came down and hit the TP when you break the lows. Retested, came down, hit TP again. So I would have sold right here and took it down to TP. So this whole thing would have shifted. My stop loss would have been up here. If I would have been trading, I would have put my at the money right here. I would have got in right here after this candle on this hour. My in the money is over here, and my out of the money take profit is at the TP. All right, so that's my TP. So I would have won a trade because I'm always flowing with the market. I'm not just sticking to one bias. So when the market would have told me that it's a downtrend, I'm switching it up. Even though I had my strikes would have been on the buy tip at first because the previous day was a bullish. But when I broke it down to the hour and watched that hour move, I would have seen, okay, it's not no bullish pressure for the day. So that's why I said you still have to understand how to filter these trades out. All right, so at the money win, out the money win, no stop loss. So what day was that? 2. Oh, 5 segment, 1 hour. So these are my notes. You know what I'm saying? So these are my notes. Original day will buy, but sold after lows broke on previous day. All right. Next day. So this strategy. So once I clear off all this, clear off my fib. All right. Go back to the day. It's the next day. You know what I'm saying? All right. I see we got a bearish candle. So I want my next day to be bearish too. Shit. If I get the signal to go on the sell. And the money. Out the money stop loss. Stop loss above this day. And the money is already in the money. At the money is when the day open. Out the money is your TPs. So my TPs, I got a bearish day now, so I do the opposite. Take the fib from the top to the bottom, because that's the way the move went. The move went down, right? So this is the retracement of this day. So I will wait until the market pulls into these levels. Pulls into these levels. This is the range. You can either stay in this range, break up, or break down. So you got an 80% chance that it's gonna come down and retest the lows of this day before it even retest the lows of this day. That's the ultimate trade that traders are looking for. So and the money is around my 78.6, 88.6 area. Out of the money, stop loss here. My TP down here. Alright. So if I go down to the hour, we wait, see if we get a sell signal. Let's wait. Boom. Hold on. Yeah, that's when the market would have already started. And it already would push down and hit TPs already. So I'll wait for a pullback for another sell signal. And that's going to be my after money. That's a sell signal right here. So I can get it in at the money right here. Out the money TPs down here somewhere. Even though it hit the TPs for the day already. Let's play it out to 3 o'clock. Alright, so that's one of them days where the market hit the TPs in the first hour of the day and it's just pulling back for the rest of the day. So this sell These sales ain't even strong for real. You probably get engulfing right here. They probably would have been straight, but it's still a losing trade. So I say like the risk management over $100 probably is not good because you gotta have some type of cushion losing days because no strategy. I don't care what it is. It's not 100%. All right. So now we on the day. Right here we put in the bullish candle. Add the money right here. And the money down here. Out the money's up here. Stop loss below this candle. Alright. So if I put it in my fib, my TP, second TP is around up here. Alright. So let's run through it, see if we get a buy signal. Or if we should enter right when it right now I'm testing if I should just enter right at market open, or if I should wait for the buy signal. So that's why I'm doing this data to see what filter out what's best. But for right now, let's wait for the buy signal. That's an engulfing buy signal right there. Right here. This candle engulfs this one, and that's when the higher low print. So right now you've been making higher highs, higher lows as it's been pushing up after this bearish push. So right here, I'm at the money. Boom, put on my $50. At this moment, the market would have been pushing in your profit. Depending on the profit it's showing, will determine if you scale up, scale out or not. Okay, so right here, when this pushes up, this at the money contract that you bought is already showing your profit. It should be showing like about $50, $45 or something like that. You just scalp that out. Just take your profit. Then this out of the money TP, you would have got in right there for about 15 bucks. It would have came up. That would have been showing profit. Okay, so this is a winner. This win makes up for this loss right here. This win makes up for this loss right here because you hit a out of the money and you hit a at the money. But it depends on your account size and everything on how you wanna how many contracts you wanna put up. But for the $100 to $1,000 strategy, you only gonna be putting up one contract. So you're either gonna be putting up one out of the money contract or one at the money contract. You can't if you do it in a money contract with $100, that's risking a little bit too much because you got to put up 70 to make 30. I mean, yeah, it'll be in your favor. You'll make it 30. It's a high percentage that you'll make it 30, but you just risking too much. So that was a buy. And this is why you back test so you can see losers. You can see when the market loses. You can see what happens when the market loses, and you can be able to tolerate losers. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that in this trading game, man, you gonna lose, man. It's not 100%. Nothing is 100% because markets switch up, right? Trends change. Support and resistance levels break. Higher highs and higher lows are made, right? So you have to get some type of break of structure in the market. So if you're not on the right side, then you're just not on the right side. You're not gonna be on the right side all the time. Right? So all right, so we almost at 1,000. So once I get to 1,000, I'll show y'all. And this is so far random dates, as you can see, different years. Because I've been coming in on my live. If you go back To my other live videos, all this data was recorded on how we took these trades and the notes and everything. We took these trades. We went back tested this strategy to see if we could take $100 to 1,000. And so far, if we did at the monies, 67% win rate, and you'll be right now. I have $950. If you did out of the money TPs, it's a 50% win rate. Right now, you'll be at 14, but you have to tolerate losing more too. You know what I'm saying? So if, as you can see, we did 37 trading days. So this about a little over a month, 2 months. In that time frame, you would have been able to take 100 to 1,000. And this is a realistic goals. This is not no, all right, let's take $100 to 1,000 in one day type shit. Like, yeah, you could do that, but we trying to look for longevity. We looking for the long term. Make sure everything's still streaming. Okay. So we looking for long term. So this is for people that want to just take one trade a day. If you're still working or whatever, if you're looking at a realistic goal, if you only want to risk $100 in the market to try to start off. All right. So that's when we have. We almost had 1,000. So let's see. Another $50 trade. We put it at 1,000, and then we can break down some more. So let's go one more day. But this is after the weekend, so it's gonna put us at 107. All right. I'll go to the day chart. I don't really like trading Sundays and Mondays for real. I might put $100 in the account just to show you live. Me taking these trades live and do $100 account for y'all just to run it up. So let me see. Go back to the day. Take the fib off. Take the fib off, right? New contracts for the day. You got your at the monies right where the market is. Your out the monies is gonna be out here. Your in the monies is gonna be where the market is already at, above the market, maybe below that. And then my stop loss is gonna be down here. All right. Because if I pull my fib out, the strategy is previous day. You always look at the previous candle. Always look at the previous candle. Matter of fact, I'm about to get you this right and do it like this. And do it just like this. Bitcoin. Alright, I don't know why I'm doing that, but alright. We would do. It's gonna be the strategy, y'all. Let's do a new folder. Trading. No. Daily. Nadex. Strategy. Boom. It's all off. Ain't that scripted, man. So, daily Nadex strategy. First thing you want to do. Very first thing you want to do. What you want to do. Alright. Market structure. Slash trend. Alright. First thing we do. Find market structure slash trend. So what we see. Higher high, lower low. Lower high, lower low. Lower low. Lower low, lower high. Downtrend, right? Right? That's what we seen. Blue EMA. Blue EMA is under the red. Downtrend, right? Alright. But you want to look at this lower high was just broken. This one was just broken. Now you got this next lower high up here. And right here. So those are the levels that it might go up to next. Alright. Always look at your structure first. Find your trend. So this might, if this doesn't, going into the new week, if this break, it doesn't fail, and then come back and drop, then it's gonna push up. It's only two things it can do. It can either this previous day range, right? Previous day range, right? This previous day range. You got the high of this day, the low of this day. Strategy is find market structure slash trend, right? Boom, we found that. And we saw it was a downtrend, but we look like we might be breaking up now, right? Two, ask yourself the question: was O2 versus O2 daily chart first on the market structure trend, all right? Then number two, what you want to do next? You want to find it. Ask yourself the question: was the previous day a bullish or up or bearish? Question, right? Was the previous day a bullish candle or a bearish candle, right? So then figure out if it was bullish. Three, first step, if bullish, it went up. Right? This is a strategy for y'all like that I use every day. It's my main strategy. Give me a free game, right? So P, if it was a bullish candle, if bullish candle closed, then look for buy entries. Take it from low to high of candle and look for buy entries. And then if it's bearish, vice versa. Bearish and went down, take for it from the high to the low. Then look for sell entries. Right? Then you want to go to 1 hour chart for entry. Number fourth step, go down, wait for fractal entry slash pattern. Engulfing candle or hammer. Right. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's run through the strategy real quick. So we got your strikes in. We got our strikes in. Where the strikes supposed to be. Where the strikes would be. Right. So first strategy. First thing of the strategy. Go to the daily chart. We on the daily chart. Find the market structure trend. We did that. Was the previous day a bullish candle or a bearish candle? Right. We see that was a bullish candle. If bullish candle closed, take fib from the low to the high of the candle. Okay, so we take our fib from the low to the high, and it should already give us our grid. You know, TP is up here in this range. If you go look at my Go look at my. Let me find it. Let me send it to myself. Go follow my Instagram. Pips all year. And you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to send this through. Okay, boom. Yeah, watch the thing like that. Alright. So, fibs. It's the fibs. So we drew our fib like this. This is what we get. These are your entry levels, the blue levels. Them your entry levels. Take profit levels up here. Stop loss area right here. I think one of them live videos back in the back, I show how to make your fib look just like mine, and how to make your charts look just like mine. So go watch those videos, or I'll probably retitle it or something. But stop loss area, reversal take profit area, right? So if you look here, you got your out of the money TPs in the take profit area. Out of the money TP is in the take profit area. See that? Dang, it's grabbing the thing. Out the money TP right here in the take profit area. Alright. Then you got your at the money, which is where the market closed. Then you got your in the money in between the 78.6, 88.6. And you got your stop loss below the 100% where the red line is. Alright. So if I show you this again, stop loss area right here, 100%. That's what the stop loss is, 100%. Entry levels, blue levels. That's where your at the money's gonna be. Right? Your TP and take profit area. Simple. Right? That's how you look at the fib. Right? So you take your fib from the low to high candle, then look for buy entries. Right? So for the entry, you go to 1 hour chart for entry. Wait for fractal entry. So we go to the 1 hour after we draw a fib, and we let the day play out every single hour. Every hour on the hour, that's when we're checking it for that close that we're looking for. Also, right here, I missed it. My bad. This fractal right here, that's a print. That's a fractal. So you throw fractals on your charts, on the indicators. Throw fractals on your chart. You see that print? That's the time to get in. So you see the at the money is right there. So that's your at the money. That's in there. All right. That's another fractal. That's another one. 3 buy entries, 4 buy entries. All right, cool. So right here, you could have got an at the money right here. Right here, when this fractal print in this next candle, you could have got an at the money up here. Market puts down, put in another engulfing candle. Right after that candle, you could have got an entry. And as long as it held above about 3 o'clock, so you got 5, 4, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, the market close is right here. And it's above, it's at the money above each fractal that printed. So that's what you do. You wait for your entries, wait for these signals to print, and then that's when you'll get in. To simplify for everybody if you're a beginner. And so once again, I'll show you my indicators right here. Got an EMA. You'll go into indicators and type in EMA. I got a 21 close. 21 for my EMA. That's the blue one. I got an MA that's 50. That's the red one. FXN day separator. That's so I can see my days down here. So that was Monday. And then I got fractals. I use Rachel Ryan's fractal. Like when you go in the indicator on TradingView, you can pick Rachel Ryan's. And then I went to inputs and put show higher high, show low low. Right, and I changed my time frame to 60 because on the hour chart, that's what I'm looking for my entries on. All right, cool. So that would have been money right there. We go on. If it's not clear enough, please leave me a comment. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me know what y'all want to go over. So bam, that's that. Let's do another one. Let's just do one more so we can get it down. So let me erase the fit. So we broke. We got two closes above this. So now we in uptrend mode. So we got at the money right here. We'll figure out the out the money later. In the money is always going to be within this bottom candles, bottom wick, from the bottom wick to the body. That's the in the money. And my out of the money stop loss, it's going to be below this day. All right, so if I put my fib in, still following everything. All right, so new day. Every time it's a new day, go to the chart, go to this. And what you want to do? Actually, I'll put this in the description for y'all. Let me see. Can I do that? Forex strategy. If this added value, man, like this video, man. Comment, subscribe, whatever. Send it to somebody that you trading with, and y'all go test out this strategy yourself too, and see how much more clear the market looks to you when you do it like this. Dog, I can't save it. All right. So I gave y'all the strategy in written form. You just follow it now. So find market structure. I could make this more clear too, like really break it down, but everybody should be doing their due diligence anyway. If you want to be a trader, don't just expect to get the game and understand it just like that. You gotta be training every day. You gotta keep back testing yourself. You gotta put in the chart time. You gotta understand what you're looking at. Right. So let me erase this fib. All right. So I'm gonna do one more. And we gonna go over it. So what we do? We found the market structure. All right. Market structure. We found it already. Seeing it might be pushing up now to where I say the previous fractal up here, or this previous lower out. So now we got this bullish candle we put in at the money. These lines are only where the contracts are. Those are the contracts. So those are the contracts that Nadex would give you if the market was at a certain price. So I put 50 is at the money. $50 risk, $50 profit is at the money wherever the market is at when the day closes. Out the monies is up here because the market hasn't reached it yet. In the money is right here because the market is above it. And out of the money stop loss is basically going on the opposite way direction. So if we was to be buying, which we would be, because the previous day it was a bullish candle. So what you ask yourself, what's the previous day, a bullish or bearish candle? We see it was a bullish candle. Bullish candle closed, take fib from the high to the low of the candle. That's what I did. right? This low to the high of this candle. This one candle. I don't care about all this other stuff. Just look at this candle. That's going to give you your range from the previous day. So then you look for buy entries. So you go down here to the entry part, go to 1 hour chart for entry. Wait for fractal entry, which is basically a pattern and engulfing pattern. Alright. So now I drop to the 1 hour chart. So man, let's run it through. Waiting for the buy, waiting for the buy, waiting for the buy. Right there you would have got it. It disappeared, but you see that you got it, right? So in this next candle, you got to add the money right there. There goes another one. And your TP, like when the market moves down there, where's your TP at? Your TP is your TP levels. So your take profit levels is 0% up to the negative 61.8. The blue levels are your entry ones. The stop loss area. This is the take profit if it reverses and hits your stop loss. Alright. So out of money TP. So up here. If I wanted to get in and out of money TP, still got my stop loss entry down here to protect myself and the money. So let's keep playing it out. So as you see, as the market starts to push up to the out of the money TP right here, as the market tries to push up to that, it's going to show you profit, so you can scalp it out. You don't have to wait until 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So right here, if you would have got in right when the market opened right here. If you would have just went in and said forget dropping down to the hour and waiting for an actual entry to get in. If you would have just got in, I can't grab this. Let me erase this. So if I would have just got in right here at the open, right here is the open, my at the money would have lost. The market traded below that level the whole day. So, but if I would have waited for my buy entries down here off this buy signal, either one, whatever one, 5, 4, 3 o'clock, the market is right here. You would have won $50 off that $50 risk. So out of the money TP, it kind of pushed up to it. I always scalp out my out of money TPs. If you look at my notes, out of the money TP could have scalp win. Out of the money TP could have scalp win. You know what I'm saying? So now that was a buy. No stop loss was hit. We won in the money, won at the money, and we would have scalped out the out of the money. Right. So 50 scalp. So if I would have scalped out of the money, I probably would have just took out about $30. TP one. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I keep saying that, but I just want to try to get the strategy down real quick. This time I'm gonna do it without the Nadex contracts on there. So I'm gonna hide this just so it don't look too cluttered for y'all. How can I hide that? All right, run through strategy real quick. This is what I trade this on spot spot Forex market and the Nadex. This is me injecting my real strategy into the Nadex, but this is the strategy. So what we always do, we go to the day, right? What we get, the previous day was a bearish candle, right? So that's one of the questions that I asked. Was the previous day a bullish or a bearish candle? If it's a bearish candle, it takes fib from the high to the low of the candle. So we take the fib from the high down to the low by that candle, right? That's our range. These are extensions. This is our stop loss. This is the extension if it breaks out above this candle. Drop down to the hour, right? Drop to the hour. Wait for signals. Soon as the market opened, it automatically pushed up and hit a stop loss. So the whole sell signal is out of my bias. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for it to sell no more. I'm not looking for it to retest the low of the previous day because it already shot up. All right. So that's a bullish. This is a bullish factor. Right. So you can enter it right here on this candle if you wanted to take it back up to the TP, even though it already hit TP. So a lot of times if it already hit TP, I just go to another pair and I just say forget this pair. Because a lot of times it just starts to chop like this, sideways. Even it hit it though, but it'll chop sideways if it already hit TP. All right, so that's a good example right here that I can show y'all. Okay, I seen that the market remember right here I said reversal take profit. I have a reversal take profit area. So if my stop loss is hit and I don't get an entry for the buy to take it up to the original take profits, then when the stop loss is hit, I'm looking for a sell entry to take it down to this take profit. And that's what happened right here. So the market pushed up 5, 6 o'clock already. Nadex just opened at 6 o'clock. So I would have been waiting for my buy signal now because I would already seen, okay, it hit my stop loss area and it went to a reversal TP. So now I'm looking for the reversal off the day bias. And then that's when I said I got in after this candle pulled back for the retest for the shoot up. You could have waited for another fractal. This one right here. Could have waited for this. Bought it up to first TP. Stop loss below the fractal. 14 pips to make 15 pips. Nadex. Now, Nadex. How will we have done at a Nadex? Where's my drawings? How can I bring my drawings back up? I bring the drawings back up, dog. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna just go all the way back. Alright, cool. So if I go back to the day, that's what we seen, right? We seen the push up. So now this is the new day. This is the new day. This is the day that hit that stop loss right here, and we would have bought it up. So now this is the new day. What do we do now? Again, look at the previous day right here. mark up. So what was the previous day? A bullish or bearish candle? Bullish. Up candle. Take fib from the low to the high candle. Take the fib from the low of this candle to the high. Then drop down to the hour for your entries. We drop down to the hour. Right? Market opened here. It's over Thursday. We got our stop loss and our stop loss area in the money between 78.6 and 88.6. At the money is where it open, or when we get our entry signal. And then we got our out of the monies. It's going to be around our TP areas. Cool. Cool. Now we wait. That was a bullish signal. It popped up. See how it popped up and went away. The only reason why it went away is because the wick down and it broke the low of that candle. But let's just play it out. See if another one pops up. Alright, you get another one right here. So right here, you got one candle, two candles. This is your entry candle. So when it goes down here, you got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. At 10 o'clock on the dot, 10 o'clock on the dot, you put in your at the money. Put in your at the money right where the market is at. You buying that up. Right here in this hour, you would have made your cheese. It would have already been showing profit. You could have scalped it out. So you got your at the money there, out of the money TP. I probably would have did an out of money TP right here, the first TP, take profit. And I would have scalped that out because it definitely came close enough. And I would have tapped it right there. If we're going to get the second one. I don't know if we're going to get the second one. Because you're sitting at 50. You're sitting at the 50 moving average on the day. Right here. So it didn't extend and break yet. Alright, so that would have been a win. $50 risk. Buy. In the money winner, at the money winner, out the money winner. 10, that's 30, 50, 50. So, out the money. I'm gonna do one more, bro. One more. I want y'all to get it down. Okay, so now, where are the new Nadex contracts? The new Nadex contracts, you got your at the money right here where the market opens in the day. Going into a Friday. You got your stop loss above the highs of yesterday. You got your out the money TPs. Oh, no, I'm tripping. I gotta see if the day. Okay, what did the day do? Back to the notes. If bullish candle close, take fib from the low to the high. Yeah, man. It's my last trade. Then I'm gonna go into how I got started trading and then how I learned this strategy. So take the fib, boom. At the money where it opens. And the money is right here. Out the money stop loss area. Then your take profit is in the take profit area. Up here in the take profit area. Alright. So we drop down to the hour, wait for our signal. Once we do our markup on the day, we drop down. Wait every hour till we get our signal. This is a bullish candle. So like when you get a bullish candle, it's a signal that the market reversed. You know what I'm saying? So how is it the same strategy that I use in the daily? I use from the hour to the 5 minute. So on this hour, I probably would have just got in. Once I seen this bullish candle, I would have got in. So I'm in on that at the money. Here you actually get a fractal print right here. So if you would have had to wait, if you would have waited for your fractal print at the money here, out the money TPs have been hit. So yeah, I would have definitely been scalped that out though. Okay, so you got 5, 4, 3 o'clock right here. If you would have waited for your out of the money TPs, you would have did out of the money TPs. You would have just waited. You would have lost. That's why I scalp my out of the money TPs. So when it comes up to it, I just take it out. At the money right here, you would have won. If you would have held till 3 o'clock, you would have won. Um, at the money, you could have scalped it up when it went up here or when it went up here. This market would have been showing that you was already in profit. So that's another win. And I just went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trading days with y'all. So that's a week in trading days. 1 week. Right. Out of the money. TP1. No, I actually hit all them TPs. Alright, so in this week, what do we do? 1 win, 1 loss. 1 win, 1 win, 1. You got 6 wins and 1 loss. So 6 out of 7. 85% win rate, man. Like I said, you got about a 75 to 100% win rate, depending on if you flowing with the market and make sure you're not, you protecting yourself and stuff with those out of the money stop losses. But 85% win right now. If I go over here to my chart, based off of these 41 trades, that's 41 trading days, which is about 20 trading days per month. So that's in 2 months, around 2 months, a month and a half. Got a 70% win rate. Now you're at your $1,000. So I would have taken, if I were doing in the money contracts, at the money contracts, or out the money contracts, this would be my profit. Starting with $100 balance. $100 balance to 1,000 in about a month or two. Realistic. If you would have did it in just that week, if you would have did it in just this week right here, this week. Oh, I forgot to put my my minus 30 on these losses. Sorry, minus 50. Okay, so that changes it a little bit. So now you got still $1,000. And if you would have been trading in this week only, where I started, and you did at the money contracts, you would have been sitting at about the sum of that is $250 for the week. So 250 plus your 100, your account would have been sitting at about $350 in the first week, right? So that's how you take $100 to 1,000, man. I put the strategy in the description for y'all. Go through. I really recommend getting TradingView and getting the Pro so you can get this bar replay and do the same stuff that I do. Just go to random chart dates, and follow the strategy. You start on the daily chart. You start on the daily chart. Let me erase this. I'm gonna do it one more time real quick. You start on the daily chart, see what the previous day closed as. At 5 o'clock, these day candles close. 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So, boom, bullish candle. I know to go from the bottom to the top because that's the way that it moves. That's my fib, that's my range, and my extension levels. Go to the hour, wait for my signals. Play it out. Wait for the buys. Okay, you got a buy signal here. Let's see if it will hold. Now it's the last entry. You got your stop loss right here. So essentially you got, if you go at the money right here on Nadex, out of the money TPs up here, you do a protection stop loss right here. Right? See, that's what's sweet about Nadex, you know what I'm saying? You see how it popped down and it would have hit your stop loss on spot Forex. Unless you would have put it a little bit lower or something, but depending on where you put your stop loss at, you would have got popped out. But on Nadex there is no stop losses. It's just wherever you enter at, as long as it's above that by 3 o'clock. Or if it pushes up, you just take profit up manually. Like it's doing now, you could have scalped out profit. 3 o'clock hit, 5, 4, 3, you above in the money, $50 for the day. For one contract, 2 contracts, $100. 3 contracts, $150. You know what I'm saying? You can put up as many contracts as you want on Nadex. And so like here, where it says size, you would press the plus button, and it'll go to 2 contracts. And this max loss, let's say 100. Your max profit is set at 80 something. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps multiplying by every time you put up more contracts, it's the more money you can make. So when you start with $100, I suggest I'm doing 1 contract. And right now, if you would have did this week based off of this strategy, you would be up. Your account be sitting on $350. And now you got a cushion for the next days, the next few days to trade these after money contracts. And yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Make sure I'm still streaming. Good. Okay. $100,000 to $1,000 in Nadex, man. It's realistic transparency, man. I just showed y'all random dates, how to use the strategy. I show you that it doesn't win every time. You know what I'm saying? That previous week was an 85% win rate. But out of 40 days, it was a 70%. But that doesn't matter if if you're risking 50 to make 50. You're giving yourself a 1-to-1. Your win percentage only has to be 60% to be profitable. So we said 70%. So this is a profitable trading strategy that anyone can use, and it's simple, man. And yeah. So how I got started trading, man. Nobody told me about it. I never joined AdMill. I never nothing like that. I just self-taught trader, man. Chart time and doing this you to use. And so man, I got started, man. I I came in the game with looking for I was just looking up how to trade stocks, and then I came across Forex. But I came across binary options first, and it was an offshore broker, and they gave me like $50 to start with. Put up that 50, and I made like $150 in that same day. I mean, in the next hour on the binary options, and I was like, all right, what's this? You know what I'm saying? And then the binary options, somebody from customer service called me like, yeah, man, you doing well. You can withdraw that, or if you want, I know you just made an account, you can withdraw that, or keep trading. Whoa, whoa. I'm like, dang. He called me and everything. I'm like, this what's up. So then I got off work. I went to the crib. I started doing a whole bunch more research, man. I took that 150 out that he gave me and I put it in Nadex. I found Nadex because I wanted to find something that wasn't offshore, something regulated. And I found Nadex. And then once I found Nadex, I had put $100 in there, and I took it to $1,000 in one day. So what I'm showing you is how to take $100 to $1,000 in the long run, taking daily trades, slowly doing this with a realistic goals. But I took it up to $100 to $1,000 in one day, like trading 5-minute binaries and hourly binaries. And then I lost it all the next day because I didn't know what I was doing. But it was the best way for me to get my feet wet to make $1,000 in one day off $100. And that's why I'm making this video, because it can be done. It's not impossible. Um, Anybody can put on a win to trade, but you have for longevity in the game, you have to come up with a plan, come up with a strategy, and actually apply risk management to things and do things for the long run, not just short term. So, what's going on in my life? I don't know, but so yeah, man, I lost it all the next day, and I was like, man, I gotta learn this, dog, because if I can make money like that fast, it's just about me learning it at that point. And I spent every single day for the past 5 years just studying these charts, chart time, back testing, live trading, blowing accounts, learning I need risk management, all that, man. All the trials and error, all that. I went through all that. I probably wouldn't have went through all that if I would have actually had took a course or found a group or something, but I didn't want to be lied to, and I didn't want to be fed the wrong information. So I just wanted to find information myself. And I did find some people who helped me along the way. That just like kind of I learned fibs from somebody on YouTube, and I learned high and low of the day from somebody else, and I learned Google, just googling different things, how a candlestick works and fractals and all that. Then I just put it all together. You know what I'm saying? Learn market structure. I learned how to read lower lows and lower highs off somebody on YouTube or something like that. So I did my due diligence on coming up with the strategy and the trading plan, and I'm just giving it to y'all. I don't even care. I don't need no money from y'all. You know what I'm saying? I trade and make my cheese. Um, I just want to give everybody a free game, man, because I wish somebody would have told me this, like when I was in college. So I wish somebody would have told me this. I wish somebody would have gave me this. You know what I'm saying? Or taught me anything about trading. Just sparked my mind up about trading. I had to wait until I basically dropped out of college. I'm in debt with them and all this to try to start making money back just to pay them. So it's like, I wish I would have been doing that. If I would have been doing this, I'd have been made 100 million on Bitcoin early in the game. By the time I got in the game, Bitcoin was already at around like $800, $1,000, and I missed that first pump to 20,000 because I was a beginner still. But yeah, man, keep practicing this strategy, man. I'm gonna keep on like this video, subscribe. I'm gonna be posting more videos, more trading, some more live trading. I had a live NFP trading video up, where I did a trade live on NFP the other day, but my streaming was messed up, so I got to get my streaming figured out. And once I figure that out for y'all, things will go much more smoother, and I'll be able to put out more content, better content. So just be on the lookout for that. And y'all know what it is, man. It's Pips all year, man. We trade over here. I'll let y'all. 30 minutes.